Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello. Hello, welcome. I was supposed to be doing this all nice and... Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's try that again. Hello. How wonderful to have you here with me this evening. Goody, I'm just trying to read who's here. Hello, Mrs. Riley. How wonderful to see you. Oh, I've had a right drama getting this gear on tonight. Let's just say... Hello, Wayne. Let's just say... It's a little snug. Hello, Maggie. It's a lot snug, let's be honest. So be grateful you're not here in the audience, or you might be blinded by one of my buttons popping off and everywhere. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I've been trying to lose a bit of weight, but I don't think it's going to work. I have been on the drinking man's diet. I'll drink to that. My trousers are still tight, but I lost 4 days last week. How are you all? Have you all had a good bank holiday? Hello. Hello, Millie. How lovely to have you all here. All three of you are watching me. Oh, no pressure then. I have had a fairly relaxing day, apart from trying to get into these trousers. The jacket's fine. And my bow tie's not too tight, so that's all right. Well, what have I been? I've actually been... We've got a reuse and recycle centre near us. And I went for a stroll round there in between showers, because I couldn't get in the garden. Picked up... Hello, Derek. I picked up some Hornsey pottery. And I collect one from the year I was born. I can't remember what it's called. Fleur? I can't remember. And I got some Wedgwood. I got a lovely Thaler grater tower. Because the Thaler factory was actually a big 1940s brand. All, you know, the tins with the flour and tea, coffee, you know, the enamel tins with the coloured lids. The Thaler factory was actually in my hometown, even though I'm more from glass land. I'm from the town of Glass. It's glass. But I managed to pick that up. And all of that, so a tea and a coffee Hornsey jar, a Thaler grater. What else did I get? Oh, I got a hobtop kettle, a whistly one, but the whistles fell off, but it still fits on. I got all of that on my Wedgwood dish for £10. £10. Isn't that amazing? Oh, Rosemary, I will do my best for you. Of course I'll play your song. You know, these things are very spontaneous. And I don't always know what I'm doing. But we'll muddle through together for an hour, won't we? It's a bank holiday. I hope you had a good Easter. Have you had many Easter eggs? I've had two. A wonderful student of mine sent an Easter egg, Thornton's Easter egg, in the post, which was really lovely and quite tasty. And I've had a Lindt one. I've still got half of it left. Maybe after this I'll have a nibble. What are you nibbling on? I shouldn't ask things like that, should I, on a Monday night? Anyway, I ought to sing some songs. I'm just chatting away to you. Oh, this is tight. Right. I've got the 20th of April. No, it's April now. 20th of May, I've got a Rat Pack show. So I will be in this. Other gigs I've got, it's all 40s. So I'll be in 40s clothes, which do fit. So I've got just over a month to try and trim down enough so I can sit in these to drive. I'll start with a song that I have recently only added. I've known it for years, but I've recently only added it. I don't know why. I know why I added it, but I don't know why I haven't added it before. Excuse the wonderful... my thing is down here. Ooh, chocolate caramel Easter. Ooh. You know, what I would love is a cream egg but an Easter egg sized cream egg, so you can knock the top off and get a spoon. Oh, that would be amazing. I'm just trying to find this song. This is from 1937. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. And then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I own the earth and sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. You can dance around your kitchen. Grab a mop. I'm glad you agree, Minnie. Giant Easter egg cream eggs. I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I own the earth and sky. Well, now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I, Miss Jones and I. Oh, it's a lovely song, that, isn't it? A girdle. I don't know if I could cope with a girdle, Liz. Now, I might be blinded soon because they've cut all the hedges down over at the pub over the road, and the sunset's going across. And as I'm a redhead, if I face the sun, I will turn to dust. Right, gone. Seen no more. But we should be all right. There's a few trees left. Oh, just what you need. Good, I'm glad. Rosemary, since you're here, Rosemary and Brian. Let's see if I can find this one. They've changed all my system, and I don't like. I say they, I'm in Microsoft. No, nobody here, not the elves or anything. Who am I after? Matt Monroe. So for Rosemary and Brian, a nice Matt Monroe song just for you two, and for anybody else who's listening. Ooh, where are we? There could never be a portrait of my love, for nobody can paint a dream. You will never see a portrait of my love, for miracles are never seen. Anyone who sees her soon forgets a Michelangelo, and he would need the glow of dawn that paints the sky above to try and paint a portrait of my love. It would take, I know, a Michelangelo, and he would need the glow of dawn to paint the sky above, to try and paint a portrait of my love. Oh. Hello, Jilly. Bit of Matt. Can't beat a bit of Matt. I've just got to undo my trouser button now. Do excuse me. I've slid them across. It's fine now. I hope that's all right for you, Rosemary and Brian. And thank you for joining me this evening on what is now a really nice Bank Holiday Monday. It wasn't like... Oh, thank you, Anne. Diolch. It wasn't like that this morning. Gosh, a lot of rain. I might do another mat. It's a big one. I don't know why I've just decided to do this. You know what I'm like. I know. Well, if I didn't loosen those trousers, then it might have happened accidentally anyway. Oh, it's a pleasure, Rosemary. Walk away, please go, before you throw my life away, a life that I could share for just a day. We should have met some years ago. For your sake, I say, oh, thank you, Maggie. Walk away, just go. Walk away and live a life that's full with no regrets. Don't look back at me. Just try to forget. Why build a dream that cannot come true? So be strong, reach the stars now. Walk away, walk on. If I heard your voice, I'd beg you to stay. So don't say a word, just run away. Goodbye, my love. My tears will fall now that you're gone. I can't help but cry, but I must go on. I'm sad that I after searching so long, knew I loved you, but told you, walk away, walk on. I do love that song. I do love it. I do love a bit of Matt Monro, to be honest. I should have warned you I was going to belt that out. I do apologise. Now, Mrs. Riley, are you still there? Because you asked for a song that is also Matt Monro. Got to find where I stuck it. Because you know what I'm like, I can never remember any words. Oh, thank you. I do know, so I might do Softly in a minute, but I'm going to do yours now. Now, your song is from The Man of La Mancha, a story of an elderly Spanish gentleman who, being retired, had much time for books. He studied them from morn till night, and all he read oppressed him. Filled with the indignation of man's murderous ways towards man, he broods, and finally from so much brooding his brains dry up. He lays down the melancholy burden of sanity, and concedes the strangest project ever imagined, to become a knight baron, and sally forth and put the world to right all wrongs. No longer shall he be known as plain Almanzo Quixote, but a dauntless knight, known as Don Quixote de la Mancha. I learnt that off a Howard Keel CD when I was 9. Well, that's nearly 30-something years ago. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, a jazz club. Oh, excellent. Lovely to see you, Jilly. Thank you. So let's do... I thought I'd throw that in for you, Liz. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if we'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. Oh, I hope that was all right for you, Mrs. Riley. I enjoyed doing that one. That clears the pipes out, doesn't it? I'll drink to that. Happy Bank Holiday. Happy Easter Monday. And what was the other Matt Monro one you just said? Softly. Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And thank you for listening this evening. Thank you for giving up your Bank Holiday Monday, Easter Monday evening to listen to little old me warbling away on your telly. Or where? How are you watching me? Are you watching me on your phone, on your tablet? Have you cast me to your telly? I don't know how to do that. But I can't do it anyway. I've only got a soft little telly anyway. Right, what am I doing? Softly. But I'm not going to leave you. I'm here for another 40 minutes. Sorry about that. You haven't got to stay. Softly, I will leave you softly, for my heart would break if you should wait and see me go. So I leave you softly, long before you miss me, long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, for one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears to fall, so softly as I leave you there. Softly, long before you miss me, long before your arms can beg me stay for one more hour, oh, one more day. After all the years, I can't bear the tears to fall, so softly as I leave you there, as I leave you there, as I leave you Oh, I haven't sung that for... Oh, Lindsay. Oh, how we've missed you. Thank you. Tarbab, that's ever so nice of you. Oh, lovely, ain't? It's lovely to have you with me. Right, now, Sue. Sue. I think it was Sue. I'm not sure if you're here, Sue, but you did request a Frank Sinatra song. If you've got any requests, just ask me. I'll say no, but you can still ask me. That's it. These trousers, honestly. I hope I can do the big note. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I do. Dancing. Got no one to dance with. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I hope that was all right for you, Sue. Oh, I just fell over my speaker. I do apologise. There must be something in the water. I hope you're having a lovely evening. What are you doing while you're listening to me? I am asking Baba. I'll fling you around the room. You should watch me with a bit of Ricky Martin on or some salsa. Ooh, I'm like a whirling dervish. Millie, your father is twerking to Frank Sinatra. I've never seen that happen. You know, when he comes in the cafe on Saturday, I might make him reenact it. Right. What are you doing while you're listening to me, apart from twerking? Can he twerk, Millie? I can't. I don't know how to twerk. I wouldn't know what to do. What should I do now? Well done for surviving half an hour. Well done. There's 10 of you watching. There mustn't be much on the telly. Right. Oh, I might do a bit of witchcraft while I've got Frank on. Jumbled all my beautiful alphabetical order of tracks, this new update, which I don't like. What am I looking for? Oh, thank you very much, Rosemary. So those fingers in my hair that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, the heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Not much working. No. Might lose weight though, if I did. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. You watched High Society the other night. Do I know true love? Do you know what? It is a lovely song, and I had the honour and pleasure of singing that, duetting it with Miss Lily Lovejoy last month in Melton Mowbray for a Valentine's... was it last month? No, 2 months ago. Gosh, it's April, isn't it now? Back in February for a 1940s Valentine's evening ball at Melton Mowbray. And we sang that together. Sadly, I don't have a recording of that, but I do have some digital lady singing it, so I can do it. Hang on, just need to find a different... I've got a different folder for duets. Tried to be organised, you see. I do try. I'm very trying. My arms are never long enough for all these kind of things. Oh, here we go. Channel my inner being. Oh, it's raining again. Suntanned, wind blown, honeymooners at last alone, feeling far above par. Oh, how lucky we are, while I give to you and you give to me true love. So on and on it will always
nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true.
Bye-bye, Maggie. Thanks for watching.
For you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true. Love forever true.
Oh, it's a lovely song, isn't it, Liz? I'm glad you suggested that one. What a beautiful song that is. How super. Right, I'm going to do a few more duets because I've got the folder open now. Happy Bank Holiday. Oh, the best of both. Well, they're all amazing, so how can they be the best? I can't just pick some. I'm a vocal genius, Mrs. Riley. I can't just pick 20 tracks. Well, we're going to have a rainbow. Right, now this is a duet that Celine Dion sang with Frank Sinatra a while ago, but obviously Frank Sinatra had long since passed, but it was a digitised recording. You know how she did that one with Elvis? It's amazing. She did one with Frank. This backing track, this duet, isn't Celine. Oh, no night. Nosta and Nosta. Diolch. I can't remember what watching is. Diolch y gwylio fi. Diolch. Nosta. So I don't have to sing a lot of this. The lady in the box does it for me. I haven't played this one in live ever, I don't think. So I hope I do all right.
When
Lindsay, I think you'll like this one.
It's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way.
Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real.
When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way and
through the good or lean years, and for all those in between years, come what may, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way.
Taller than the tallest tree is,
deeper than the deep blue sea is. That's how deep it goes if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way.
Through the good old lean years and for all those in between years.
Come what may, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you,
It's for sure I'm gonna love you
all the way. All the way. Oh, that's a lovely duet, isn't it? Lindsay, I know it's your favourite. That's why I snuck it in when I saw that you were on here. Do I do another duet now? Oh, do you know what I ought to do something a bit more vintage again. I suppose. What was I learning the other week? I just need to remind myself, really. Oh, this is a lovely song. Dean Martin covered it, but it is from the 40s, I believe. The things we did last summer, or last summer, depending where you're from. The boat rides we would take, the moonlight on the lake, the way we our favorite song, the things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The midway and the fun, the Cupid dolls we won, the bell I rang to prove I was strong. The things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The early morning hike, the rented tandem bike, the lunches that we used to pack. We never could explain that sudden summer rain, the looks we got when we got back. The leaves begin to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? The things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. I'll remember all winter long. Have you heard that one before? Have you?
Lovely. It's a lovely song, that. It's a bit like, and it reminds me, and I think it ties into a wonderful Christmas one that Dean did, A Winter Romance. But this one's about a summer romance. Did you know the interesting thing about the Rat Pack and Dean and Frank is that obviously they started, or Frank started singing in the 40s, Dean in the 50s, late 40s, early 50s. But their career spanned such a long period of time. They were singing covers in the 60s, 70s, and some early 80s, but not very early 80s. But they did some 70s songs. And I was really surprised to hear a 1973 song that Dean Martin recorded, Happy Bank Holiday. And do you know what? Do you know what, Liz? Oh, Karen, yes, I'll do Mac the Knife as well. I've got to hope my throat works for that. Do I do any Sammy Davis Jr.? I do. There are two I do that are specifically Sammy, but one is quite a big song, and I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. Oh, you know me, I'll give anything a go. Right, let me do this one. Now, even if you're young, well, youngish, you'll know this one. Not very young. If Victoria, if you're watching, you won't know this one because you're too young. Bless you. Dean Martin.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is mine. If you received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you know what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please, oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. And 3 long years, you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon.
Isn't that lovely? I like. Do you know what? Oh, thank you, Millie. Thank you, the 3 of you. I'll do Mac the Knife next. I actually prefer Dean Martin's version of that song, don't you? Where am I going? Frank. You want Mac the Knife, Karen? Now, there's some big notes in that. Let's lubricate my throat somewhat. Happy bank holiday. Right. And I'll see if I can do a who did you want? Harry Cott? No. Sammy. I knew it was a junior. Sammy Davis Jr. Right.
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mac Heath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old Mac Heath, babe, so there's never a trace of red. Now on a sidewalk, oh sunny morning, lies a body just oozing life. Someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone perhaps perchance be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where a cement bag is dropping down. That cement is there, it's there for the weight, dear. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in town. Hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Now Mac Heath spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Now Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Now the line forms on the right, babe, now that Mackie's back in town. I said Jenny Diver, Suki Tawdry, look out Miss Lottie Lenya, and old Lucy Brown. Now the line forms on the right, babe, now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, old Mackie's back.
Wears me out, that song. I hope that's all right for you, Karen. Now that always, I think, links in with this other song about a gangster that Frank Sinatra did, which I love, and I've only recently had the backing track for it, and I've loved this for a long time because it's a funny song. Well, it's an interesting song. Look at my bald bit, will you? Oh, it's because it's changed the alphabetical order again, hasn't it? It's not even in order. It's a pleasure. This is very Rat Pack.
Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy causing trouble. He stood about 6'4", All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the studs, they call him sir. Yeah, he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond ring in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental. He got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Yeah, he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Friday, about a week ago, Leroy's shooting dice, and at the edge of a bar sat a lady named Doris, and she sure looked nice. Well, he laid his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. 'Cause Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about a messing with the wife of a jealous man. Yeah, he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. I love that song. It's because the music's nothing at all like it should be for the person. I like that. Now, Elizabeth Riley. You're trying to make my voice go so I can't teach you on Wednesday. Is that the plan? Now, I haven't sung this one in a long, long time, so it might be rubbish. But I don't. You just go for it. Ooh, it's a big song. Why do I do this? When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, because I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna be kissed. So on God, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious skies. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore, but how long can anyone try? Try it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night you'll find out as sure as we live. Something's really got to give.
gosh, that's a big one. No, you haven't asked me to sing that one, and it's too early. Too many months too early. All right, I'll do one more song. Let's do it. Shall I finish with New York, New York? Oh, before I go, let me just quickly tell you. Right, so May the 6th, I am singing in Banbury Town Centre between 10:30ish and 2 p.m.ish throughout the town for the coronation. May the 14th, I am in Melton Mowbray on the bandstand as for their 40s weekend Melton Mowbray at Miss Lily Lovejoy's guests. So I'm there with the fabulous Miss Lily Lovejoy on 14th of May. And then on Saturday, the 20th of May, I am singing at the George in Brailes from 7 p.m, which is all a Rat Pack evening. So if you're in Brailes, which is North Oxfordshire, so you can be Warwickshire or Oxfordshire, you can hear me there. If you're up Melton Mowbray way, you can hear me there. And if you're Banbury way, you can hear me on the 6th of May. I promise I will do more live streams. It's been really difficult. With my other job, when the gigs are quiet, my other job ramps up. And I am doing a lot of hours with that at the moment. So I can't always promise I've got an evening free, but I really will. I enjoy it. I love having you watch me and listen to me, and I love reading your comments and everything. It does mean such a lot. So I think I will do another one soon, I promise. Right, so let's finish with a big one. Fling your slippers off. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes, I've got slippers on, are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill. Thank you, Karen. Top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
I've had a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and hopefully I'll see you around at different events throughout the year. Thank you, Millie. Oh, bless you. I'm glad. It's been lovely to have you all joining me, and I've had a few different people join me tonight as well, which is really, really lovely. It does mean such a lot to me. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday evening. Back to work tomorrow, isn't it? And take care. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.